Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video today. If you are returning, welcome to my long-awaited makeup tutorial, my updated makeup tutorial, because I already have one on my channel, but I decided I wanted to film my newer one because it's quite different in the sense that it's a little bit more natural and it's a lot more skin-based. By the way, all of my skincare is highlighted on my Instagram and my Snapchat if you are looking to see what products I use that work really well for my skin. But anyways, let's get right into it because I want to show you guys a kind of girly glam. This is my more nighttime look. I filmed this tutorial, the makeup that I'm wearing right now, which is barely anything, this morning for my vlog, which you'll probably see after this video. And this is like my yoga errands makeup, which is just concealer, blush, and a little bit of lip gloss. And now I'm going to take it into a nighttime look. So without further ado, let's get into it. So since I'm already wearing a little bit of concealer, I'm going to start with my eyes. Sometimes I'll just do one layer of concealer to start, just to start, I don't know, bringing everything together. I don't know. Nothing makes sense, but it also makes a lot of sense, okay? So I'm going to take this little, what is this? Morphe brush. And it's like this fluffy eyeshadow brush, so you can really get into the corners of your eyes. And the color that I use all the time, every single time when I go out for the night or when I go out for the day, usually not for the day, actually more for the evening and the night, is the Huda Beauty Naughty palette. It has the most beautiful colors. Specifically, I'm going to be using Rough, which is this color right there. And I'm gonna go and put it on my eyelids. But I honestly don't use a lot, and I try to be really generous with the makeup, the amount that I'm using. My biggest, oh, I didn't put my hair to the side. I always do this. My biggest tip is start small, because you can always go back in and add more product if you want to. But the thing is, once you start your makeup and you're wearing too much, you can't really take it off, you know? So start with a little amount and build from there. Eyeshadow. And that's probably how I got pretty good at it. That's basically it for the eyes. I don't do anything more. I am going to, in terms of eyeshadow, now I'm going to do some eyeliner. I use a eyeliner gel. This is the one from, actually, you know what, I'll link everything down below, but this is just like a simple eyeliner brush, which is like angled, you guys can see. And then I use a pod, the gel in the pod, just because I feel that you have more control when you use this, or I use eyeshadow if I really want to go for an even more natural look. But I don't do the liquids or anything like that because it just is too time consuming and I'm usually in a rush. So I'm just gonna dip that in there, and then I do a really small line at the corners, and then I kind of like flick it out and then bring it all the way in, but with a very thin line. I'll show you guys as best as I can because I'm looking in this palette. It's a very tiny. And then I bring it in a little bit. I basically just like rub the residue. You see the difference? Kind of. It's very subtle. It's not supposed to be anything dramatic because I find that if it's too dark or if it's too crazy, then it takes away from my natural like eye shape, and I just don't want to do that. So going in again. Flick. I like it a little bit up, so I'm gonna do it that way. I think that looks pretty even. I'm going in with eyelash curlers. So I have two holy grails that I'm going to recommend just because I'm very picky with eyelash curlers, just because I have naturally long eyelashes, but they're straight. So in order to curl them, I need a very specific shape. So this is the famous one from Sephora. This is the Eyeshadow eyelash curler. It's really good, but it's more of a flat eyelash curler. I will link it down below if you guys are interested. This is the viral Amazon one. So the reason I got both is because I was unsure of which one was going to fit my eyes better, so I just bought both of them, and I was like, you know what, I can use one on the go and then I can use one, leave one at home, right? All in all, I think they're both really great, but I'm gonna say this one probably is fit for most eye types just because it has like a little bit more of a curve. This one is more of a flat build. I don't know, it depends on you, but I think they're both really great eyelash curlers, and if you're not picky, then it doesn't matter, but I guess it's just something that's important to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just curl my lashes now. especially when I'm going out for the night, or if I'm just like doing something really important or going to an event, I like for my eyelashes to stay up, because in pictures it looks better if it's like obviously up, you know? I hope you guys are not mad at me about this lighting, by the way. I don't think there's gonna be a sunny day in this week, because in my country it gets really gloomy in the winter time and it snows a lot too. So I don't know how well the lighting's gonna be, so I'm like, I don't even care. I might as well just film the makeup tutorial for you guys, because you guys have been asking for it, and also I really enjoy doing my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is the L'Oreal Panorama. Okay, wait, I don't know why I keep listing the products. I guess I'm just so used to seeing people list the products. I'm gonna put everything down below, but yeah, this is the Panoramic Volume Mascara, I think it's called. I try to coat the very corners of my eyes the most, just because I feel like it makes the biggest difference on my eyes. And I just do the tips of my lashes, because I have the type of lashes, if you coat the whole thing from the bottom up, it will not, it will bring my lashes down for the rest of the day, and I'm like, what's the point of even wearing mascara? So I start at the tips, and then I kind of work my way on the outer edges. I just like that look. But yeah, eyelashes are done. That's my lash routine, super easy. Next, I know I go in a really weird order, but there's no right or wrong way to do makeup, in my opinion. I don't think that you have to do like a particular set of things first. I think you need to learn how your face works, because nobody knows your face like you do. Going in with a concealer now, and I do like in the corner, and then I go on the edge, and then the middle, and then the corner, like this, and then maybe in the middle, actually, like that. I have little spots of my skin showing through, and I kind of like that look, so I don't cover my whole face. I just like a little bit of coverage, mostly under my eyes and around my mouth a little bit, just to even out the skin complexion. Like a little blemish or whatever, I actually like to leave it out, because I think it makes your skin look more real, unless I'm going out for like the nighttime where there's gonna be like flash photos taken and stuff. Then I kind of cover my whole face a little bit, but for the most part I actually like showing my real skin texture a little bit more, just because I think it makes the makeup actually look better. Sometimes less really is more, especially when it comes to makeup, in my opinion, or at least in terms of my own preference. A more full coverage look, I will do another layer, or even another one after that. So it depends on my mood, to be honest. So I kind of like go over the place. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I just plop it on my eyes, and then I'm gonna blend it out. I do know makeup because I started makeup when I was actually quite young, I think 12 or 13. And it's not like I wore it religiously. I was just like, I had fun with my mom's makeup, and I would like play around with colors and stuff. And I would do like costumes of cartoon characters that I used to watch when I was younger and stuff like that. You know, if you watched Monster High, you were probably a makeup or like a fashion girly, because that was the show that I was like, these girls are fashionistas. Blend, blend, blend. Honestly, I get so tired of blending that I don't blend enough, and then when someone takes a photo of me, I'm just like, that's when I realize that I probably should have spent more time blending. Pretty much it for my base. I'm gonna bake now. So, I just got that on my white shirt. It's all right. Let's dust it off. Thank goodness it's a lighter color, so it'll wash off. But anyways, so there's two ways that I bake. Either I take this thinner sponge, or I take this, don't mind the look of them, okay? I have yet to wash my brushes. I take like this little corner one where you can take it and essentially just like a little pad, or I take this one which picks up a little bit more product. On a night where I'm doing more coverage, I do this one. On a night that I'm doing a lot less coverage, I do this one. On a night that I'm doing absolutely barely any makeup, I just use a fluffy brush. So it varies. It's more so about knowing your face. For me, I don't like my under eyes look super built up and like cakey. I just don't think that looks good. So I try my best to even it out by choosing the best method that I think is going to work for my face in that moment. I'm going to use this one just to pat in the concealer because I do crease, especially with the Hourglass, which is the concealer that I was using. It's a very thick formula. Like, I don't think I could get away with that concealer like actually wearing it on a night out and a lot of it and not bake, because then I'm just gonna be a crease ball and nobody wants that for the night out. Down on the sides of my nose, and then I take the excess and I put it in between my eyebrows because that's where I get shiny. And then I go over here, which is another oily spot around my mouth, and on the other side. Basically like symmetry, you know, match everything. Next, what else am I doing? I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. Take a spoolie. I have a bunch of these little ones that I just reuse. I already put this one on my eyebrows the other day, so just don't look at it. Use this, and I'm gonna go in and just like coat the spoolie. And I don't do anything else for my eyebrows, honestly. I just gel them up. I feel like filling them in actually takes away from its natural look, and it also brings down my eyes. Like, it takes away from my eyes, I feel. So I try not to do anything. I don't fill them. I don't like, I don't know, put like a tint on them or anything. I use the spoolie with the clear gel, and then I'm done. I really have to do them though. Like, I haven't plucked them in a hot minute, so they're kind of like looking really random and crazy, but I kind of like when they look random and kind of a little bit more natural and wild. Okay, next I'm gonna do blush. We're literally almost done. This doesn't usually take me more than 20 minutes. I can take longer on it if I'm going out for the night and if I'm doing a little bit more, like same steps, but just putting on a little bit more. Put it on my nose. If I'm doing an even more natural, like no makeup, I go in with a cream blush and I just put it on with my fingers. It's looking cute so far. Do you guys like this camera, or do you like the one that I use for my videos? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to know what your preference is. I think I prefer this though, because you can actually clearly see my face. And the other one, I felt like everything was very dim and like blurry. But honestly, I'm not picky about quality. I just care about the content, like the words I'm saying. But in terms of videos like these, I just got baking powder on my eyes. When I tell you it's not easy to do your makeup on camera, I mean, it's easier right now, but for some reason before, it was really hard for me. And every time I think I filmed a makeup tutorial and then it wasn't posted because it was just a hot mess. You'd think that because I've been doing makeup for so long, that I would know, you know, but I just didn't for some reason. It was weird. Lips. I already have a little bit of my the same lip combo that I was wearing, but I drank a lot of water at the gym and everything, so it's still on my lips, and I'm gonna go over it with the exact same lip stuff. Same lip combo as always. I love a dark outline, kind of like how they did in the 90s. I think it's really pretty. My mom used to do black, like she used to line her lips with black, and then she would do like a red, and it would be such a killer lip look. So that's kind of where I draw inspiration from too. Lipstick. This is a liquid lipstick. Also, this makes all the difference in my lip combination, and I always get compliments on it. But this is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty lip stain. And sometimes I put it on the night before, and then I wake up and then I do my lip combo on top, and it looks so good. And everybody always thinks I'm wearing like a bunch of different products. I mean, technically, yes, I am, but it's just one of those colors that looks good with everything. This is in the shade Strawberry Sangria, I believe, but it's so good. I don't know, there's something about the way that it looks on brown skin that I really like, so I use that underneath, and that gives it a pink look, and it also makes it look really natural. And then finally I go in with lip gloss, and I think I'm pretty much almost done. It's looking really good so far. And now I'm going to do glitter in the inside of my eyes, the corners of my eyes, because my inner eye corner. like inside here, and then I go right on the top. We'll be posting all of the details down below, so if you have any questions, you'll probably find all the answers there. Wipe off my baking powder. Fluffy brush, because I have a lot under here actually. I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm taking this little palette. I have trouble finding a bronzer or a contour color that doesn't look like crazy on my skin. So I'm like, this is the closest thing, and it's also convenient. If I can use one product for two things and make it multi-purpose, I love that, because that means I can also carry it with me, and then it makes like my life easier, you know? I don't even really contour. I just like, I think it looks nice. And I also think it makes your makeup look very blended together when there's very similar colors being used on your face. It looks really matte right now, but throughout the day it will get very dewy because my skin just picks up a lot of oil. And then if I get too shiny, like let's say I'm dancing for the night or something, I will take a fluffy brush and I will just go and like mattify these. I'll just bring this for the night, you know? And it's really easy. And I think that is pretty much it. And put on a little bit more blush. The blush fades throughout the day, so I go a little overboard in the beginning. And then finally, for my hair, I'm using this so that I can have luscious waves / curls for the whole night. I have type 2C curls, I think, and sometimes 3A when I go to certain countries where it's really hot. But usually I just scrunch like this. That is my makeup. Hopefully the lighting was okay for you guys, but that is pretty much all that I do. Let me know what you guys thought of it. I had so much fun filming it, and I will see you guys in the next one.